The lining, Roger, I know you said 15-20%, a little lower than that. They're very thin in the back. The drums do not need to be replaced. I don't want to see that replaced. Well, they don't really need to be. They're just, slightly out of rounded. They can be resurfaced. I can replace them if you like. It's just, I think you'd be wasting money, putting drums on at this time. I did price them. Roger called just after your last phone call. They are $56 a piece. So, I mean, it's a difference of like $110, in addition to the rear brake. That, for the rear drums. Yes, ma'am. So, what we do, I'll leave it at your discretion. Either repair is going to be equally, equally safe. Longevity of the repair is fine. Comes with the same warranty. I try to look out for your best interests when we look these vehicles over and when we do a price. If it needs to be replaced, I would recommend it. If we can save the money, and if it doesn't need to be done, and it's cost effective and safety is the integrity of the job is still being maintained. Yes, ma'am. Resurface. I recommend. Yeah, I recommend resurfacing. It's going to save you $110 difference. You know what I mean? It saves you $110 difference. With resurfacing the rear drum rather than replacing. I can replace them. If you like. The freight shoes themselves, yes. No. No, the drums, anytime you do, whether it's front brakes or rear brakes, if it's a disc brake design or a drum brake design, you're going to want to, doing it the proper repair, you should address the rotors or the drums, depending on what the system has. Whether you replace them or resurface them. Yeah, sometimes you cannot resurface them. For instance, when we were talking earlier, the counter, you and I, if they ground it, if the brakes were grinding and they ground into the drum, you can't resurface them. You're talking hundredths of an inch of material. We actually put them on a machine, a lathe, and actually just resurfaces it. Basically, if you can picture like a needle on a record player. It's basically machining, a very, fine, hundredths of an inch material off the line of the drum where the brakes will apply against it and making it smooth. The drums, you can cut drums, you can cut rotors, but when they become too thin, as far as previous brake jobs, people, resurfacing them too many times and such, or, you'll have naturally, your drums will wear some of the material down just during braking, over time. You still have enough material on yours to measure them, and they're not extremely warped or anything, but you can resurface them, so, it would be, yeah, correct, I'd love to sell you. I'd love to, sell you drums. It's more money, and it's an easier repair. It's a little bit less time for you, but it's not. I wouldn't be doing it right if I just do everything else. But I'll give you either option. Either option we can do. I'm sorry. The CD axle. And what it is you have a front-wheel drive vehicle, and you have axles on left and right front wheels. Coming from the transmission that goes to the driver wheel, one that goes from the to the passenger wheel. The one that's on the passenger side, on the inside and outside of the axle, you have flexible points for part of the axle, because the CD stands for constant velocity.